Hi there. So in this video, I want to talk about how you can fall asleep faster and wake less through the night, because this is I guess, the main problem that people with insomnia have is either they can't fall asleep or they can't stay asleep, or for some people it's both. So in my previous video, I talked about how it was really important to have a strong sleep drive. So to make sure that your appetite for sleep is really strong. So by going to bed earlier or getting up later or spending more time in bed, we actually create a very weak drive. So the quickest way to improve your sleep is very simple. Spend less time in bed. So go to bed later and get up earlier. So if you go to bed and it's taking you a couple of hours to fall asleep, or if you go to bed and you're spending 2 hours awake in the middle of the night, very simply go to bed later. Push back your bedtime, set your alarm earlier and spend less time in bed. What this does is it creates a much stronger appetite for sleep. The very thing that you want, you can create a stronger desire for by trying to get less of it. So I know it sounds really counterintuitive, and we've been taught to, well, at least I'm resting. Our mums would say to us, "Well, stay in bed, at least I'm resting," or we need to catch up on those hours. Going to bed less isn't going to help that. This is not something to necessarily be done forever, but whilst you're trying to fix the problem, the worst mistake that you can be making is spending too much time in bed. So go to bed later tonight, set your alarm tomorrow morning, get up nice and early, and continue with that until your sleep becomes more consistent. You may find that it creates anxiety, in which case the anxiety information is going to be helpful for you. But it's still the basis of a good sleep plan is to have less time in bed, going to bed later, getting up early, creating that much stronger sleep drive in order to make sure that you fall asleep quickly, but also the quality of the sleep that you get is better. When you wake in the night, you will have more of a drive left to go back to sleep. Whereas if you're going to bed early, you'll find that you wake in the early hours, you don't have enough sleep drive left. You're going to lie in bed, your mind's going to kick in, and that cycle will continue. So less time in bed, later to bed, set your alarm in the morning, and you will find that you can increase that drive and improve the quality of your sleep.